What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a Tuesday night sports betting, last-minute betting with the Sports Nutz, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. And let me tell you something, folks. We got sharp money going, and we're excited about sharp money. Brand new product. Go check it out now. I got a link below in the description. There is a 7-day free trial. Check out Sharp Money from OddsJam, which got us a Patrick Mahomes touchdown last night, plus 3.5, and plus 4.5. Jacksonville last night did give us the Cubs money line, but that one lost. But and then there was one other one in the Jacksonville game, and then another one. It actually went 5 and 2 last night for plays that popped up. Betting. Tristan is here. As you can see, I've got your Panthers logo up because they're playing right now, and the NHL has started its NHL preview and MLB playoffs, and I'm excited about this. Panthers up 2-1. Verhaeghe scored a goal, and I believe Greer scored one, and the Blackhawks, Nazar scored. So as you can see, I'm well prepared for this, and we're going to be talking some hockey tonight, folks. Now the NHL is here. You're going to have even more betting opportunities. And first off, Tristan, did you watch them get their rings?
Yes, and I had the game on in the back, so I was trying to position myself so I could multitask here.
Okay. Yeah, I think there will be. Randall says lots of scoring in the NHL opening game. I really think this is a night for the overs.
Yeah.
All the way around. Maybe in every game. You know, we'll have to see. The only top-notch defense that's playing tonight is the Panthers, which, by the way, they just sent Nico Mikkola to a contract extension, former St. Louis Blue, drafted by the St. Louis Blues, by the way. But anyway, he's turned into a hell of a defenseman.
Probably our best one other than Ekblad. But, yeah, no two ways about it. Hockey's back, and time to get back to it.
Why is it that the high-scoring games, you know what? I don't think a lot of these teams are going to be real defensive-minded opening up the season. Plus, like I said, look at the defenses that are playing out there right now. Chicago's defense ain't worth a darn. By the way, we're live on X, we're live on YouTube, and we are live on Twitch. Mike, you haven't had anything to say yet, so jump in here. You excited about the NHL season?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for more opportunities to bet, so that's good. 3 games tonight, and season is underway. NBA will be not far behind, and
right,
we'll be in complete betting mode once that hits. We'll have everything. So, and then don't forget college basketball. Going to be coming as well. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to be in full swing here pretty soon.
All right. So before we get going with anything here, we are going to start talking a little bit of NHL. That's it's a season premiere of hockey, and
just had our first.
What I'm going to do. Let me finish. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go around from division to division. We're going to pick the top 3 in each division and in each conference, and then we're going to pick the 2 teams that we think out of that conference that are going to be wild cards. So you guys ready to roll here?
Do it.
Let's go.
All right.
We also just had our first fight, by the way. I'm not sure if you saw it.
No.
No, I did not, sir. I did not. All right.
So,
okay. Yeah, that's great. That's fine. We're not watching the game. Let's concentrate on what we got to do here. All right. So the Atlantic Division: Boston, Buffalo, Detroit, Florida, Stanley Cup champions, Montreal, Ottawa, Tampa Bay, and Toronto. I'm just going to tell you right now that my top three, I believe, are going to be Toronto, Florida, Tampa Bay.
I'd say the same.
Ooh.
Tampa's got a good team.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I mean, in no particular order, because, I mean, I think Tampa Bay could have a shot at winning that division. We know it was close last year with these three teams. Toronto ended up winning that division, but yeah, I mean, I think those three teams are definitely the three we're looking at in that division for sure.
Okay. Well, that's good. Then we are all three picking that.
I will say this though. I'll give you the team that I think could jump one of those two team or one of those three teams potentially, because they had a good year last year and they've gotten even better. I think Montreal's the team you got to look out for, Bob. They are a much improved team. They have gotten better. You know, don't be shocked.
It's a team that I'm looking at, but we'll get to that here in a second. Let's go to the Metropolitan. Right now, all we're doing is top three teams in each division, and then we'll do the wild cards when we're done with this conference. So, Carolina, Columbus, New Jersey, the Islanders, the Rangers, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Washington. I got to say Carolina for sure, Washington, and New Jersey, guys. That's what I got. What say you guys?
I'm kind of agreeing with all that too on that one. Say those top.
Yeah, I mean, the only team that I would look at and maybe flip, I'm not so sure with Washington. I don't know if they'll be as good as they were last year. So I think Columbus has a shot at maybe sneaking in and being one of those top three teams as well. So I think Columbus is a team to look out for in that division. I agree with Carolina and New Jersey, but Columbus is the team that I would maybe replace over Washington.
So then I say wild cards, Montreal, and you're probably going to say Columbus. And I'll tell you what, the wild card stuff, I don't know if I believe in Columbus as much, Mike, for one reason: defense. And the Capitals do have a really good defense. That's why I think they'll hang in there. But I'll go with Montreal and Columbus as wild cards in the East. What say you, Tristan?
I don't know. The East is, I guess, go with Montreal. I mean, they got a few. Don't they have Cade Caulfield or whatever his name is?
Yeah, they got Caulfield and they got a lot of young players.
He's really good. So I actually do like Montreal as well, and they own us every time they play us. So
for some reason. Are you with Columbus, or do you like the Islanders? You like Detroit, Ottawa?
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Well, I've got Washington missing. I think Columbus. I think I'm taking them to get into the playoffs.
You don't even have Washington as a wild card?
No, I've got Montreal and Ottawa as my wild cards in the East.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Well, I mean, Ottawa was a playoff team last year too, so it's not like I think they're going to be improved again this year. Right. So yeah.
Let's go to the Western Conference, and let's go to the Central Division. Chicago, Colorado, Dallas, Minnesota, Nashville, St. Louis, Utah, and Winnipeg. Boys, this is a tough division. I mean, this is just really a tough division. I'm going to tell you right now, I like Colorado, I like Dallas, and Minnesota as my top three, with St. Louis trying to give them a run for it. I don't think Winnipeg will be as good this year, although they did pick up Jonathan Tays, but he's old and hasn't played in a while.
I like that.
Yeah, Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota for me.
Okay. All right. Cool. We're on the same wavelength there. And then in the Pacific, Anaheim, Calgary, Edmonton, Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Vancouver, and Vegas. I just got to tell you, I got to say Edmonton, Vegas, and the Kings. Although I'm going to tell you one thing. Watch out for Anaheim with Joe Quenneville coaching them.
I think Vegas is going to be the dark horse in that league. I think they're really good. They got some solid pieces, and could be a look for them to win it, that division, if they
remember,
stay healthy.
No Pietrangelo. He's out.
They can still manage.
Okay. Big leader on that defense. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, definitely hurting not having Pietrangelo. That is a little worrisome here. I'm definitely with LA and Edmonton. The third team is really a tough one, but I probably have to still say Vegas.
Okay.
Even without Pietrangelo, is still able to be one of the top three there.
So if I've got the Blues as one of my wild cards.
Well, we knew that.
I mean, they were improved. I think they're going to be better defensively. Might shock some people this year. You never know. But my second wild card team, I'm going to be honest with you, Mike. I think both wild card teams are coming out of the Central, and you're probably going to think I'm crazy, but I want to take the Mammoth.
I don't think so.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say Winnipeg does not make the playoffs, and the Mammoth
Brandon?
make it.
Yeah, here comes the Blues. He's going to be riding them. For me, my two wild card teams, I do think Winnipeg is still getting in to the playoffs. I don't think they're missing out. Yes, they have lost some pieces, losing Ehlers is definitely one that comes to mind. That's a tough loss on the power play, especially. So I still think Winnipeg gets in. I do think the Blues are going to be fighting for a wild card spot. My worry is that, have they done enough to improve their team from last year?
And the answer is no.
That's my worry. I mean, they've definitely, they didn't have to improve like drastically. I think they've still got some young players that will continue to get better. So they've got that going for them. But, a team that barely missed out last year, Bob, Calgary's going to be right there, I think. They barely missed out last year. So it's going to be another race to the end with Calgary, the Blues, and likely someone else going to be in the mix. Maybe Utah is in the mix. They were last year, but
Utah's got a good team too. I wouldn't sleep on them.
No, I mean, Utah's definitely one not to, but I just think Calgary, they were right there. They were right there. I think Calgary's still a good team. I think they've got a shot at getting in as a wild card.
They had a shot last year and didn't make it.
No, I agree. I get it.
And remember, the Blues did have 96 points. So, I think
I do want to go to the East and change. I want to change that Metropolitan. Carolina, New Jersey. I did say Columbus. I'm going to leave Columbus out. I'm actually going to take the Rangers. I don't think the Rangers are missing the playoffs this year, boys.
Okay. Yeah,
too much talent.
Okay. Now, can I just have a minute to explain why I think the Blues are going to make the playoffs? just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First off, Braden Shen will now be a third line center. So he was your second line guy last year. He's the captain of the team. He's making a sacrifice for the team by going down a line. Suter is going to be an improvement. They were in the wild card. Okay. So, Randall, don't interrupt me with your bullshit. Okay.
Pretty funny.
Anyway, if I can finish here, I said I was only going to take a minute. I think that's going to balance out the scoring. Nathan Walker was in the top 10 in hits last year as a little guy, hitting big guys, not afraid to fight. The goaltending is top notch. And yeah. I believe that the defense, with what we saw out of Fowler and Parayko, and if Mayu and Tucker are what everybody thinks they're advertised to be, the Blues could very well have a top defense. So there you go. And by the way, going to have to score some goals from that defense, because the teams that win cups anymore, their defensemen score goals.
Like Bud.
Yeah.
Throw that out there.
Yeah, not just him. There have been other people too.
I know, but I'm saying that's the main. That's the main right. Defenseman.
That's that. No, I'm not going to the home opener. Stop it. Mike's going to put up every comment you got just to interrupt my train of thought. All right, let's talk about what some people think is a garbage league now. That some people think, and one of them being here with us right now, that think everything is rigged. You know, the thought that ending last night was ridiculous, you know, but you know, I the only thing I got to say there is that if it really was rigged, they'd have found a way for the Chiefs to win.
Bingo. For once, I'm actually agreeing with you on the riggedness, and it brought me so much joy seeing the Chiefs lose. But I don't know, man. The script writers definitely had it out for the Chiefs last night.
Mike is the man. He knows. Okay, so he's the one doing that. That is classified as sports entertainment and an actual league too, by the way.
Kiddie league, but it's a league. That's why the Eagles lost and all this.
Thoughts on Joe Flacco going to the Bengals? Here's my thoughts. Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
I did see this meme. I gotta share this because I found this pretty funny. Look, Trevor Lawrence turned into the Jaguars logo on his touchdown. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's funny. I've seen that meme several times today. I thought it was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
He's only going to the Bengals because Burrow's hurt. Once Burrow's back, there's no use for Flacco.
But it's Joe Flacco. Who cares?
Well, I mean, at least he's got weapons to get the ball to. I mean, those receivers, I mean, although Chase ended up having some yards and some action in that game, those receivers are starving in Cincinnati. So,
all right. So Randall, in regards to what you're saying there, the reason why, plain and simple, bro, the NFL wants the Chiefs in the playoffs. 2 and 3 ain't going to cut it. Okay. Simple as that.
No, not necessarily. Maybe they're burned out on the Chiefs now. But they could be ready to move on to something else.
Too many people love the Chiefs.
No one loves the Chiefs.
Well, I don't know about that. There's a lot of people that don't like the Chiefs.
I don't like them.
Okay, yeah. It's Joe Flacco, dude. Now, are you going to argue with me about everything, Randall? If you're going to do that, get on the show, okay?
Well, here's the thing. I mean, Flacco has proved he can still play good enough. So,
but that's what you want as your quarterback, good enough
for them. Yeah. Look, have you seen the games lately? Have you seen the games lately for Cincinnati?
I'd rather have Browning than Joe Flacco. Browning.
Oh my God, no! God no! God no! Flacco over Browning all day. No,
bring in Teddy Bridgewater. I'll take him.
No.
Tua,
Give me Joe Flacco over anything Cincinnati's got, dude. They ain't got nothing.
Yeah, well, when Burrow comes back.
Well, but they don't have Burrow, so they have to do something right now.
No, but I'm saying when he does come
and
back,
he's ready to go. Flacco's ready. He's been playing, Of
course, he's ready. He's like, I'm so awful. Just put me on any team. I'll go.
Yeah, Browning's a joke. He's awful. So yes, Flacco is a major upgrade to Browning. I think. Again, I'm not sitting here saying Joe Flacco's a quarterback. I'm taking over anybody, but when you look at what you have to do on the fly, who could you get that's better right now? Who's available right now that you could get? Nobody. And you certainly ain't got him on your roster.
Tristan's available.
Yeah, put me in, coach.
Yeah.
He's ready to play.
I'll do better than Browning.
That's for baseball. All right. Injury. Saquon Barkley evidently dealing with a knee injury, but he is going to play Thursday. Any other injuries popping up here, guys?
I believe Calvin Ridley was questionable.
Oh, Marion Hampton hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's any status on that injury, Mike?
I think he's out for 4 months from what I saw.
He's going to be out for a little bit.
Really?
Shit. Panthers just let up a goal.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, he's going to miss some time. I mean, he's on IR right now.
That's changing fantasy football for me. Thanks for telling me. I got to make some moves.
Yeah, no.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. I will not be. I'm content with my quarterback.
Yeah, Hampton's going to miss at least 4 games. So
probably more. I think he's
could be, but 4 is bad enough. So even if he's back after 4, that's not good, especially with the way things are going for them. They were setting up really good here, starting out 3-0, and you got the Giants who are horrible. I mean, you lose to them, you're up 10 on Washington, you lose to them. Things are just injuries piling up for the Chargers now.
Yeah. When it rains, it pours.
Yep, it is not looking good. Blackhawks scored 2-2.
Yeah, I saw that. Lamar Jackson's still out.
And update 2-2. 2-2. Blackhawks just scored.
Who scored?
Got the game on.
Who scored then, Tristan?
I don't know. Probably Bedard, Teravainen, or Bertuzzi.
That kid Bedard, though, let me tell you.
It was Teravainen.
Fast as shit. Bedard is he's one of the top players right now, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. Everybody knows the skill he's got.
I know, but seeing it firsthand is pretty impressive, I got to say.
He does have some unbelievable skill, but he's
checkable.
He's got some work to do still, obviously. I mean, he's got a long way to go in his career, and he gets frustrated pretty easily too, and flustered.
He's no McDavid.
No.
He's quick.
No, he's not. He's not McDavid level.
He's not as fast as McDavid, dude.
No one's fast as McDavid.
Exactly. And he doesn't have the stick handling skills of McDavid. He's got some cute things that he does. No two ways about it, but that's not going to win you hockey games. You got to get dirty. You know that.
McDavid's a lot harder to knock off the puck, too.
That is true. Absolutely.
I mean, you got to think, Bedard's only like 5'10". It's not like he's a big kid, He's fast and he's quick and he's good. Yes, very good.
While we're here, before we get to MLB playoffs, let's talk college football talk. And how about them Miami Hurricanes over FSU, baby? FSU sucks.
And your team sucks.
They'll beat yours any day of the week,
Tigers,
baby.
yeah.
We'll whip up. Who's that Deuce?
Uh-oh.
The Deuce laid an egg.
Yeah.
Deuce Robinson.
More like Missouri definitely better than Florida State.
Oh,
Shut
God,
up,
yeah.
Don't
Absolutely.
even, Mike, don't get me going, bro. Don't do it.
No, it's true, though. They're a better team than
No.
Florida State, and their schedule's way more respect. I mean, Florida State's played cupcakes.
Here we go with the schedule.
Well, that matters. Why do you
matters?
They literally take that into account when they pick teams that make the college football playoffs.
Yeah, and look at Florida State's schedule. Alabama, they played 2 unranked teams, and then they played the Hurricanes.
Those are the only ones they play all year, Tristan. They lost to Virginia, who was unranked. They don't play anymore. They don't play any more ranked teams. Look at the rest of their schedule. It's cupcakes.
Do they even play football in Virginia?
The ACC is not a good conference.
No.
It's not a good conference.
All right, he can't handle it. We're piling on. Let's stop. I just put that up there just for that.
Well,
Illinois,
Miami's legit. Miami's legit though. Miami in that conference is legit.
Illinois hosts number 1 Ohio State this weekend. Mike, do they make it a game or not?
I didn't hear what you said.
Well, it's because you guys are talking too much. Illinois hosts Ohio State Saturday. Do they make it a game or not?
No.
Illinois and Ohio State. Wow, what a dog shit matchup.
They're 2 ranked teams.
Yeah.
And still a dog shit matchup.
Really? Yeah. Florida State and Miami was more attractive?
Yeah, it was better than this one's going to be.
Okay. And then finally, Mike, I'll throw this one at you. Alabama and Missouri. Is Missouri hanging in this game or not?
Alabama all the way.
I mean, it's at Missouri, so they do have that going for them, but I don't think they're able to get by Alabama. I think Alabama's turning it on now. I mean, look at who's Alabama's played the last couple of weeks. They're getting going. They played a bad game. The first game of the season was a bad game for them. They got that out of the way, though. If you're Alabama, you'll take that all day, losing that first game of the season and then beating Georgia at Georgia. You'll trade that off all day.
You got to take into consideration, though, that Alabama losing an unranked Florida State may have some implications on where they're going for the playoffs if they make it. Because that's going
to they've already made that up because they're ranked 8th in that right now because they beat Georgia at Georgia, who is number 5, and they beat Vanderbilt, who is also ranked. So they've already made up for their Florida State loss by winning at Georgia and beating Vanderbilt. They got to beat Missouri too, and they're golden. They control their own destiny. They're already at 8. That Florida State loss is already by the wayside for them. It doesn't even affect them now. You know, they're in really good shape. Although they do still have Tennessee left after. I mean, their schedule doesn't soften up at all. So
okay, all right.
Someone just got hurt.
Please like and subscribe on YouTube to this show, to this YouTube channel. Mike, I was looking right at you and shaking my head, so I agree with you,
Yeah,
can you look at me? Can you look at me right now, Mike? Eye to eye, man to man. You really don't think the Blues are making the playoffs? Really?
Nope. Just like the Cardinals aren't making the playoffs.
Really, Mike?
Bob, I'm not saying that I don't.
You got to turn the other way, Mike. You can't look at the wall. You got to look at.
You're like beating some butthead right there.
All right, let's move on. MLB playoffs. Have they started this game yet?
Nope. Rain delay for about 2.5 hours and change. So
yeah.
I don't see that game.
You think they're getting it in tonight, guys?
No.
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what the.
Usually, when rain delays take this long, it's not a good. Either they're going to start at 9 o'clock or they're going to not start at all.
Well,
First-
let's talk since we got Mr. Cubby on here.
Yeah,
How about those Brewers, guys?
Let's
Huh?
go Brewers.
How about those Brewers? I mean, you know what? Get nailed with a 3-run homer in the first inning, and what do they come back and do, Mike? Hit one of their own.
Andrew Vaughn, baby.
Yeah, I mean that's that first game they got a home run from Michael Bush in the first inning. Same thing. They get a home run from Bush up 1-0. You're probably thinking, here we go, feeling good. Brewers turn around and get 6 runs in the first inning in that first game. And then yesterday, you're up 3-0. Suzuki hits a 3-run homer. You got to be feeling good. You're up 3-0. Here we go. Bam, 3-run homer from Milwaukee.
Brew Crew. Way to go. All
Hey,
right.
Lucas, I'm sorry to tell you, bro, but the Cubbies are going to lose this series. Meanwhile, the Dodgers.
Well, we're going to get to your Dodgers in a second here, all right? I mean, we've said all along that the Dodgers, they've spent the money. They have the team. I mean, for Christ's sakes, they've got Tyler Glass now in the friggin' bullpen.
I mean,
come on. They're loaded. You got Ohtani pitching and hitting, and you can't, I'm come on. How did the Dodgers not win? I mean, really, how did they not win?
You forgot they got Roki Sasaki now in the bullpen instead of starting.
I don't care what I forgot. How did they not win?
Who's going to knock them off? The Phillies?
By the way,
no, I said, how do they not win? They should be guaranteed a championship.
I wouldn't say guaranteed because if we play the Brewers, that's going to be a toss-up series. So,
all right,
you ready for this for Philadelphia?
No,
Schwarber, 0 for 3 and 2 strikeouts last night. You know what he did in Game 1?
0 for 4.
0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Schwarber is doing absolutely nothing in these playoffs, and Harper not really doing a whole lot either. I mean, he had a hit in the first. He was 1 for 4 in the first game, but yesterday 0 for 3 and 2 and a strikeout himself. So,
Mike, also to bring to that point, I read a stat earlier. I think Schwarber's 0 for 20 in the playoffs so far. I believe that was. I don't know how accurate that is, but it was like 0 for 20.
You don't want them to heat up.
Huh?
Maybe since being with the Phillies is what they mean there, because he hadn't had 20 at bats in the first. He's only played 2 games.
Yeah.
So
He's
I bet
in the last 2 years.
The last 2 years.
That's
That's what it was then. Yeah. Schwarber is not producing in the playoffs for them.
Nope, neither is Harper. But you know what? You don't want those 2 to heat up. You do not want those 2 to heat up.
Yeah, but now you're down. I mean, you're down 2 games, and it's a best of 5. So now if they heat up, maybe they get a game. I don't think they heat up enough to get 3 in a row. That's
no way. They lost the 2 games at home. So, this is the Dodgers series all the way. Dodgers going to the NLCS, probably the World Series, although I'll root like hell against them if the Brew Crew make it past the Cubs, which the Brew Crew should, okay? And that would be in honor of the great Bob Uecker, one of the greatest announcers ever, who died last year and was with that team a long time, and one of the funniest guys you will ever meet. As a matter of fact, one year a team had lost the World Series and batted a combined 189, and Bob Uecker said, you know what? I'd have been a star on that team. Hey, Stephen Batza, how you doing? Well, let's talk since Mr. Batza's here. Let's get to the Yankees.
23 runs for Toronto. First 2 games, 23 runs.
That's worse than the Phillies.
I know.
You're basically banking on Toronto, because even if the Yankees end up finding a way in hell to tie up this series, which they're not going to, they have to fly back to Toronto for the tiebreaker. And they're not winning in Toronto. They already proved that they cannot win on the road. So 2-0 and you're down, backs against the wall. Maybe they win tonight. just to save some grace, but I don't see them winning another game. It's they don't have the pitching. It's the problem. They have Max Fried, but look at his last start. He gave up 4 runs when it mattered the most. And
well, who's pitching tonight? Is Rodon pitching tonight?
that's their best
and
at winning.
Bieber.
Okay, so you ready for this? Vlad Guerrero Jr. against Rodon is 8 out of his last 13.
Yeah, dude. GG's.
Well, he's batting 667 right now to start the playoffs. So
Yeah,
Guerrero is definitely
Might as
feeling
well
pretty
walk.
good. And Varsho's been freaking good too. He's been hitting like crazy. Varsho has as well. He's batting 750, dude.
Toronto's a good team, man. Don't be surprised if they make it all the way.
Randall's
this is
got him to
without
go
Bo
all the
Bichette.
way.
This is without Bo Bichette.
They're
Right, I
300
know.
average hitter.
Yeah, exactly. Detroit going to pull the series out, or the Mariners going to do it? I'm rooting heavily for the Mariners.
Oh no, I don't like this series. This one's tough. I feel like this is like the series nobody's talking about. It's been Dodgers,
True.
Phillies, Yankees, but with Detroit's pitching staff, you gotta think that they would pull out of this one here. But
Right.
Seattle's
right,
got a good step too. But
I'm going to go ahead and that's it for playoff talk here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Sharp Money here real quick. Check out Sharp Money from OddsJam. You can do a 7-day free trial. There's a link below in the description of this video. So here's where we're at. This play has been up here all day, Mike. The liquidity has been kind of going all over the place. I do like this play, even though it doesn't reach the pinnacle limit or exceed the pinnacle limit. I do like this play. What say you?
I can't even see it.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
What's
All
that
right.
play?
It's over 6.5 in the Rangers and Penguins game.
I like that.
Yeah. And then this one I don't know, but, maybe the Blue Jays aren't going to score a bunch of runs tonight. First half team total. Oh, no. This is team total. Under 3.5 runs. I can't do that with Rodon going. I'm sorry. Even though the liquidity beats the
Pinnacle limit. Yeah.
pinnacle limit. Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't pull the trigger.
Damn, this is pretty cool.
Then the over 6 here. That kind of goes along. If you're going to do 6.5, it would make sense to do 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it could either be a pitcher's duel or it could be bombs away. So
Right.
there's
Another play on the Penguins and Rangers over 6.5. And
That didn't affect Stubble though.
or Blake.
No.
He had his rough start. He got out of the way.
God, that Toronto play just went away. There was a play for Toronto plus 1.5. Oh my God. Now I'm sorry, folks. I'm not betting a minus 286.
No.
Okay. Over 4.5. Forget that. Forget that.
I never play. The most I'll go is like minus 150. But if you go higher than that, that's just.
I mean, guys, the Blue Jays are the dog tonight.
I mean, they're expecting Rodon to deliver.
Well, he's going to have to. Anyway, that's Sharp Money. Let's see. We want to grab the over 6, and we'll grab it here. You can just go to a book that you
Bieber
have.
averages 3 runs a game. Add one more desperate homer, then Yankees will be leading 4-3 by 7th inning. I mean, I do kind of think the Yankees will. Toronto's offense, I don't think is going to continue to just go ballistic like this. It's
Right.
gonna get slowed down at some point. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I think that this is a game the Yankees, in all honesty, I think they'll win. I really do.
I also like this play here, even though it does have low liquidity. I can see this game going over. So over 6.5 between the Avs and the King. There's a couple of sharp money plays here on last minute betting. Sharp money plays.
Sorry to interrupt, Bob, but could you explain to me a little bit more this sharp money?
Sure. Oh my God. Apache Storm.
Yeah, I already got that comment, Bob.
I know. I didn't know Apache Storm was there.
Stanton or Jazz or McMahon puts Yankees over it. Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to step up.
But those bats are colder than, I don't know. They're just cold. Stanton can't produce in a big moment to save his life. Neither could Judge. Can't win ball games.
Somebody's got to step up. Stanton and Jazz definitely with that. I mean, they're not doing much of anything.
No, absolutely.
And to be honest with you, Grisham's not helping out either with the leadoff spot. I mean, he's got to get on base, dude. I mean,
no one's helping right now. That's why they're down 2-0.
No, I mean, Judge, for what it's worth, is doing. I mean,
his part.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's getting on base. I mean, but after that, I mean, you look at these bats for the Yankees, nobody's stepping up. But yeah, it's got to start with Grisham at the top of that order. He's got to get on base. Yeah. He's got to get on base because if not, you're just making it too easy to walk Judge or avoid him. Because they're not going to not let Judge beat him. They're just not. So Grisham has to get on base.
It's what the Yankees had to do with Vlad tonight.
And it'd help if guys behind Judge were doing well, because then it makes your decision to walk Judge harder if Bellinger's doing good. Rice has been all right, but Stanton and Jazz after that have been no-shows.
Stanton hasn't even gotten a hit. I don't think. He's gotten one hit, and I think that double that he thought was a home run, and then he trotted down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Varsho big hits and RBI, maybe McMahon. I mean, Varsho's been hitting for Toronto, so he's been killing it.
All right. You know what? I think we're going to end this thing because I want to go watch some sports. I'd like to see the Panthers get their asses kicked, but that's probably not going to happen.
Probably not asses kicked, but it's a tie game.
With our team hurt, we're still better than the Blues.
Probably so.
Just saying.
Maybe. We'll find out.
You want to talk smack.
They won't be if they lose to the Blackhawks. I can tell you that, buddy.
I'm not worried.
Need Bennett to score for Florida. We got Chance Greer. Yep, 2-2 right now. Aren't you glad that we got hockey back, guys?
Thank God.
Hockey is back.
The real sport.
Goodness. It's a great sport.
The real sport is back.
It's a great sport. You know what, Tristan? I got to tell you something. You
over 7.5 Blue Jays Yankees, over 5.5 Avs Kings.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that over in the Blue Jays games definitely looking solid, and in the NHL we already talked about thinking that overs are probably the play tonight in most of these games. So yeah, all of my state of Illinois got money on Bedard to score a goal. Nope, I bet Bennett. Oh man.
And Chance has got one more comment there.
Rangers minus 1.5 puck line. Yeah, I mean, the Rangers desperately need to get going this year.
Now, I'm going to tell you, there was a sharp money play that had 17 grand on the Rangers money line, meaning the play is the Penguins money line, and Pinnacle was only taking 10K.
Ooh.
I'm just going to tell you, I sprinkled a little bit on the Penguins tonight, just based
Okay.
on that play. So, we'll see
I
what
mean, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, if it was a liquidity play, then it's definitely worth looking at.
And that's what that's how you handle that, Tristan. The money goes on the opposite play. Best of luck to us all. Yeah, no kidding.
Absolutely.
Hey, jump in with Hockey Chat anytime you guys want to. If you're hockey fans, we love hockey here.
Yeah.
Play money to play with in New York, I see. Yeah. Exactly. Exactamundo, my friend. Anyway, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. All the likes that we can get for all of our videos. By the way, I'm going to pat myself on the back. I had 13 college football anytime touchdown scores and 15 NFL anytime touchdown scores. So 29 in a weekend. So not bad. So
how many did you hit?
I just told you. And 15. So I'm 28. Yeah. All right. I said 29. I meant 28. All right. Thank you all very, very much for joining us. Appreciate it. Don't forget about Sharp Money from OddsJam. Check it out. Link below in the description. There's a 7-day free trial. Go get it. We'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Peace.
Peace, everybody.